closed. We don't see the need for 4 new jails. And that frees up $10 billion. And the last idea is not very radical. I didn't have time to do it, but there's many corporations who don't pay any income tax, like Amazon. They made somewhere between, and Google. There's very large corporations who pay little to no income tax. Some very large corporations keep their profits overseas, so they don't have to pay U.S. corporate income tax. Google has somewhere between $60 and $80 billion overseas. Microsoft has a similar amount, or something close to that. None of that money gets taxed. So the money never gets used for social programs. And if we just institute a 1% income tax on very large corporations that operate in New York City, just 1%, on only the top 25 corporations, we could raise $10 billion per year. And I did this calculation myself. And if you calculate the net present value of that money, that's $130 billion that's available for bond issuance. That's money that the city can find immediately. They just need to pass a 1% income tax. 1%. Is that punitive?
No.
No. Is it reasonable?
Yes.
Yes. Is it impossible? No. All we need is what? Leadership. We need leadership. Most of the problems we have in government today is a result of failure of leadership. If there are two things I want people to remember today is legislation-ready ideas, and what we're confronting is a failure of leadership. Find the money. So one of the things that I've been telling people is when the people lead, the leaders follow. What we're trying to do here is create a consensus that these 5 ideas sound reasonable, they're within reach, they're not punitive, and some of them are already legislation ready. This shows you we can find the money. Okay, sorry.
So, you guys heard that Google is to invest $1 billion in San Francisco for affordable housing. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Google's going to invest $1 billion towards affordable housing in San Francisco. Well, where else is Google?
Yeah.
Hello? So, and I just saw something on New York One, that story this morning, and the TA president, Miguel Acevedo, was talking about how Google gives turkeys to Fulton houses. I'm like, really? So Google gives turkeys, but you're giving $1 billion to San Francisco? I mean, really? I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, so anyways, I think we should also, maybe it's time to also pressure the corporations that are around public housing. You know, we can do that too.
Okay. Okay. Right now, we have 2 microphones down here. So I want, if people want to speak, I want to invite people to come down and comment on the 5 ideas. And I want to hear from people talk about 3 things. What can you support? What would you like to propose to include? Or what is your hope for the people's budget? If people have any ideas or want us to come down, please. The next few minutes are all going to be about you. What do you think about this people's budget? Because we're going to vote on it before we leave. These are 5 ideas. I'm going to show them in a few minutes again. George, what are your thoughts about this people's budget?
I think the people budget is great. I looked it over last night, but I also wanted to say, where's the leadership in this community? Where's Corey Johnson? Where's the Senator Raggleton and Congressman Nadler? And also, are they supporting the people's budget? I have that question to ask you.
We haven't presented the people's budget to them directly yet. These are ideas that we want the community to first, we want to get their input and feedback to the people's budget. We want the public to comment on this, and we would like to, after we hear your comments, we want to see if you can support this idea. And if you can, we're going to present this to the local officials for this district, and then we're going to go citywide with this idea.
Has Corey Johnson been responsible? Has he been open-minded, or he's supporting R.A.D as well?
Okay, that's a complicated question. A lot of what I know about Corey Johnson is he's avoiding any kind of public comment about this. He keeps putting out letters, and it's true, he takes a position in written letters against some aspects of what's going to happen, but he's in a position of leadership, and he could do more. As I've shown you already, some of these ideas are legislation ready. The two that have been already put into consideration by other legislators, that's been done up in Albany. So far, no one at the city level has done something like that. And we hope to change that, but right now we haven't heard anything from Corey Johnson.
So he's the speaker of the council, am I correct?
Yes.
So he doesn't have the courage to do it because probably he's in the pocket of the developer.
That could be true. That could be one of the reasons. There's many reasons, but yes, that could be a reason.
Thank you.
Right on the head. That nail goes in deep.
Anybody else, please come down and talk and ask questions. What's your name?
Kayla Rodriguez, Irene Nana. Huh?
Do you have any ideas about finding the money for action?
Let's get that money, baby!
You want the officials to show you the money?
I have to chant something.
Okay.
Ready, set, chant. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop the war on the poor. 5, 6, 7, 8, the people won't take the bait. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop the war on the poor. 5, 6, 7, 8, the people won't take the bait. No to R.A.D, babies!
Right here. How old are you?
Thank you.
How old are you?
Thank you.
Hi, how old are you?
9.
9 years old. This is 11 years one. 9 years old.
She did good. Now we gotta get the mic back. All right, come on, Kayla.
God bless everybody, and let's work together as a team, and let's get all that money from R.A.D. Get that money, baby! All right, I have to go now, so bye, guys.
Thank you so much. This is the one who will take it all. Her message was twofold. Stop the war on the poor.
She'd never
and
forget.
people won't take the bait.
She
And
memorized
it's
that.
very true. What's happening now is
I don't think she's gonna let her go. I know. Yeah, I feel sorry for the lady.
We have, if you look at the map. Okay, well, we have any comments? Does any part of this plan sound unreasonable? Do you have any other ideas? Come down here, please.
Hi, my name is Michelle Gaston. I'm a resident of LA Housing. And this is the first time I'm actually hearing of this. I was thinking this back into the community a couple of years ago, but I have some concern with some of the points of this budget, although I do support it. To find funding anywhere is great, but I'm concerned that this one has to create 4 new income tax brackets for millionaires, asking rich people to pay for our housing again and repairs and stuff like that is going to be very difficult. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm concerned about that. I'm concerned about this 1% income tax on corporations. You will have to find some kind of incentive for them to even bother with that. It's not going to, they're going to fight it to the end. But if there's no incentive for them, they're not going to do it. But everything else sounds pretty good.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being honest. Thanks for your opinions. Does anyone have anything else to share? Please come down. I hear you. You're saying that people would be willing to pay if they got something back. Right. Okay. One of the things we're trying to create here is a sense of social responsibility, and people shouldn't have to get something back to do the right thing. But I hear you. Come down, please. We don't want. It is true. A lot of large corporations already see tax rates.
She came from Redwood too.
Please come down here. The mics are here for people to hear you. Please come down.
Mic so they can blow into it.
Okay.
I think Kayla said and he said it all for me. I get stage fright sometimes.
I was blessed. I felt like, wow. There was so much, like, even math, people treat you so differently. Now, you are math, they treat you like
garbage. Our apartments, my apartment has been paid in 22 years. I am disabled. I cannot do it no more. My floor is just to be redone. They're spending a lot of money. Why do you think these co-ops all of a sudden came up around us? They snuck up. They do what they do. So we need to stop. We need to stop and focus on Chelsea, Fulton, where the money is needed, we need to go get it. And be a community. And the drugs and all of that, please know what's happening. They're doing it right in front of their face. It's out of control and it's unsafe, especially for children. We need mentors, kids. Kids, we have Hudson Hill, we have the gym, but there's nobody to get these kids started. So we need to go back.
You'll see the way the kids talk
And they saw, you got a ticket, I called to the office. And the caretaker, I was a caretaker. And you know what, we need help. It's just too much. The drug traffic is too much. It's too much for just one person. So I'm going to pray for all of us, for our lives, this is our home. And let's just know the numbers. Just don't talk.
Right, you're milking it. Go sit down.
That's what I'm going to say.
I don't want to go up there and sound like a fool.
Buenas noches. Mi nombre es Daniel Ramírez. Perdone que vuelva atrás. Yo soy de Fruto House. Duré 17 años viviendo en el 418 sin bañera, con un hijo incapacitado. Y el presidente sabía de todo lo que está pasando. Entonces quiero hacer una pregunta. Por ejemplo, ¿por qué siempre el pobre tiene que pagar los taxes y al rico no le cobran? Donde nosotros los pobres somos mayoría, ¿por qué no nos unimos? Somos un pueblo. ¿Por qué dejar que los ricos, una pequeña porción, nos quiten lo que es lo nuestro, de los hijos, de los incapacitados, viejos, como sea? Vamos a luchar para que no lo tumben. ¿Entiendes? Dice que el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. ¿Entiendes? Que el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Recuerden, si David pudo tocar a Goliat, porque nosotros no podemos tumbar los ricos. ¿Entienden? Entonces, vamos a luchar por culto desde la 16 y todo aquel que vive en NYCHA, que nada más quiere decir, que los apartamentos están desbaratados, pero si le están dando el dinero y no están haciendo nada por el individuo, da vergüenza que sabiendo que tienen gente que es incapacitada, los apartamentos no los arreglan, le están cayendo encima. Y lo que están haciendo, que están echando los presidentes y los que están encargados de echando el dinero en los bolsillos, mientras el individuo lo está llevando que lo trajo. Vamos a luchar todos por una sola causa, vivir en paz con Dios y nosotros mismos, porque si no tenemos paz, no podemos ser nadie en esta vida.
Amen.
Ok, gracias.
Good evening. I just want to say, I think that what Louis is saying about the budget is reasonable.